varying styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Julio Teheran will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping into the box, Charles Iswaldo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Valenzuela sprinting after it, and a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
At the plate, Hal Tata. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now, Angel Lorenz popped him up. Bench is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Jermaine.
Digging in, Jermaine Fox, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Valenzuela is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up. Tanner Shore gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, He just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right is Waldo on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Omari Diaz.
Coming to the plate now, Omari Diaz, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Diaz hits a little over the 270 mark. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Jimenez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box now, number 9. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
Into the box, Chris Shaw. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So he got him swinging. Chris Shaw is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Boy, you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Felipe Ojeda. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Diaz going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
Third baseman.
Stepping in now, Hal Tata. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Angel Lorenz, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in to try it again, Jermaine Fox trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants out in front here, 6-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. McMahon is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bench is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Striding into the box, Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 11 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, Dero, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Sandy Alcantara is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Alcantara. The batter.
Into the box, Tanner Shore. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A base hit in his first trip. windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Charles Eswaldo.
Digging in once again, Charles Eswaldo.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Felipe Ojeda. This is in the air to left field. Valenzuela is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Striding in now for the Nats, Alexis Valenzuela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Anthony Rendon becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 9-0. Now batting, Hal Tata. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Taken high and deep to right. Diaz ranging back at the track, the wall, and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Angel Lorenz. Line drive to center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready once again, Jermaine Fox. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 28.
Stepping in, Jimenez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. McMahon trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, number 9. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals here.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now to the plate, Murray Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And the changeup is way low that time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Shaw, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Charles Iswaldo. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in now, Felipe Ojeda. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Into the box now, Hal Tata.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one. Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
In now, Jermaine Fox. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Stepping in now, Jimenez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. A strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Tehran hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Drilled right back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Johnny Bench.
Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. One ball and 2 strikes to count. McMahon, the runner at second with one away. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in for his second at bat, Alexis Valenzuela. First pitch of the at bat, fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Standing in, number 9 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Chris Shaw. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Tanner Shore. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scope dives. What a stop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Charles Iswaldo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Settling in now, Felipe Ojeda. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them. In now is Anthony Rendon to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Justin Bour.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Bour, 33 years old. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Shaw racing back, and this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the. Goose Gossage enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Goose Gossage.
So in now for San Francisco, Hal Tata bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Diaz going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Angel Lorenz.
Angel Lorenz.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Jermaine Fox. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box, Jimenez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, number 9. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Fox is on his way home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Chris Shaw. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Tanner Shore. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. Giants on top, 17-0. At the plate, Murray Diaz.
Leading off for the Nationals.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Ryan McCarn.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
pitching for San
bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander
Number
here to
15.
face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Perry.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next for Washington, captain, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tata is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 17-1. Coming to the plate now, Charles Iswaldo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Felipe Ojeda. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Third baseman, number 8.
In now, Hal Tatum.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now batting, catcher, Angel Lorenz.
Ready now, Angel Lorenz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go. He had a game plan. Hashtag.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Gott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Philip Urban is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 27, Philip Urban.
Stepping in now, Jimenez.
Number 28.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 9.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 9. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 7, Chris
Standing
Shaw.
in now, Chris Shaw.